Morning, my name is Lori. Welcome to my channel. We are quilters. Today is the last day for the sign of for quilt. I have seen a couple of sets of blocks from people who are finished, and I can't wait to see your quilts all assembled. Today I'm going to talk about how I assembled my quilt and the borders, the extra borders. Let's take a look at the schedule. It says, and a reminder, the novel ended last week. I hope you enjoyed listening to the presentation, and let's talk about the borders, cutting the borders, and making the borders, and maybe the binding. So, I have not made a binding, but here is my original coloring sheet. And since I did controlled scrappy, the only thing that was really different was the colors of the points. So I spread it out. I had 5 pinks. Let me see if I have the breakdown. Oh, yep, I still have my sticky note. I had 5 pinks, 3 black with gray, 3 blue, 4 green, and 5 purple. 3 of those were rather dark. So I started my layout by doing my 5 pinks and my 5 purples. And then I filled in the rest of the colors, trying to space them out so there weren't two green side by side and so on. But when I took the original picture, I noticed that some of the blue, it looked like there were 3 blue in a row. So I had friends at quilt camp. It was laid out on a table matching this diagram, and then we did some rearranging. We even got out a ladder and took pictures like Renee does from up on the ladder, which made it a little easier. So here was the second try. We looked at it some more, and then here was the third try. I let it sit overnight, and I came back in the morning, and I numbered and labeled all of the pieces so I didn't have to let them on the table, since other people, table space was at a premium, so I could put them on the grid. And now I am putting on the borders. So let's talk about those borders. I, of course, didn't write down the size of the border. I like the proportions here, but I didn't write it down and I didn't print it out. So if you like these proportions, this thin border is cut at 2.5 to finish at 2. And this wide border is cut at 6.5 to finish at 6. So the pink, we decided would be the better inner border. And it's looking pretty good. It's on there. It looks like this right now as I'm speaking to you. The 6.5-inch border is the blue, sort of a purple blue with gray in it. And I'm going to add that right now as soon as I stop talking. The only thing I did do good for myself was I put the finished dimensions. So that was how I figured out how wide this outside border actually is. And by looking and comparing to the pictures, that this would be as wide as the 4 patch plus the 2. It would be as wide as that. So that's how I figured out that this was 6.5. So let me get to work and get this all together, and I will show you when it is all done. It will be just a few minutes for you, but it'll be quite a bit longer for me. And there it is, the finished final quilt. I don't think I mentioned back in the beginning part of the video that the blocks are set right up against one another, that there is no extra sashing, that it's just flapping in the wind. But there it is. I do like the way the borders draw out the pink and the blue and all the bright colors. I hope to see lots of your work, even if it's not finished. Please share your parts and pieces as you work on the quilt. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday for Blabfest. Thanks for watching. Bye.